and welcome. I'm Gitanjali and you're watching VoiceWhat Presents Inspirational Brands and Leaders. Today we'll be showcasing a company that prides itself with the trust of millions of customers across the country. A company that is always in fashion. A company that is a leader in sanitary ware brands in India. Parryware. A brand that rejoices in delivering world-class bathroom solutions.
Parryware, India's leading manufacturer of sanitary ware and faucets products, is the flagship brand in the portfolio of Roca, India. Roca Group is a Spanish giant and a world leader in the bathroom space. The journey began in 1952 when Parryware was started under EID Parry in Ranipet. A change came knocking in 1980 when the Murugappa Group took over the Parryware brand. A revolution was born in the shape of the Cascade range of closets, which upgraded Parryware from just a bathroom product manufacturer to a brand that stood for glamorous bathrooms. In the year 2006, Roca Group managed a strategic collaboration with Parryware and became a 100% subsidiary of the Roca Group in 2010. Parryware reshaped itself as the always-in-fashion brand in 2017 that believed in providing the most innovative and aesthetically designed bathroom solutions to its customers.
And now we'll take a deep dive into the past, present and future of Parryware. And to do that, we have with us a passionate leader who's the Managing Director at Roca Bathroom Products Private Limited, Mr. K. Nirmal Kumar. So welcome to VoiceWhat Presents Inspirational Brands and Leaders.
Thank you.
So since its inception in the year 1952, the company has created a legacy of its own. So how did a manufacturer of bathroom products become one of the leading sanitary ware brands in the country? So can you share with us the journey of these 71 wonderful years?
Parryware had a very humble beginning in a town called Ranipet near Chennai. So, but when it started, it had a great vision to change the bathroom industry. So it had from the beginning to today 70 plus years. So the company has had various milestones, remarkable achievements. So starting with to say that we were the first company to introduce couple closets in the bathroom product industry, which actually changed the way the bathroom is. So to from a place which is hidden in the house to the most celebrated or the most showcased place. And then we also introduced something called as a plastic cisterns, which is called as slimline plastic cisterns, which is actually a trendsetter in this industry, which actually made the beautiful bathrooms affordable to the common people. So there were various milestones like starting with one factory in Ranipet. Today we have 9 factories. So then we had things like introduction of faucets. We were initially a bathroom products sanitary ware branding company, and from there we moved on to become a complete bathroom product, starting with faucets. Then we introduced various wellness products, and then now we have started manufacturing pipes and fittings. So the journey is filled with a lot of milestones, achievements, and then all these have been made because of our support from all our stakeholders, our wholesalers, dealers, and of course the consumers who have been always celebrating this brand as one of the preferred brand in the bathroom products industry.
So the company has always resonated with its unique design language. So how does Parryware constantly challenge the status quo and come up as a trendsetter in the market?
Basically, see, the products what Parryware has been launching all these years, these were all predominantly based on the voices from the consumer. So one of the things which we always make as a product from which comes out of Parryware is both has a unique design, innovative design, and also it has the practicality of using that in the bathroom. So the voice of consumer is always helping us to give the product all these 3 dimensions, which is making these products as one of the best selling products in the market, number 1. And number 2, these products is also has a unique proposition saying that this will make the bathroom a more glamorous one. This will make the bathroom more beautiful, and this has been always our design lines over a period of last 70 years, and this has been our success in the actually the bathroom product industry.
So what was the idea behind having a whole range of products? Also, can you highlight the USPs of Parryware products?
So starting with USPs of Parryware products USPs are basically unique designs, number one, and the designs with practicality, which makes the end user use the products with ease and with more comfort. And then the quality standards what we set in, that makes the products durable for a longer time. And the other important one is about the customer service, which ensures very hassle-free mindset for the consumer when they use these products. And then finally, these products are always produced keeping in line with the future in mind. So the factories where these products are produced are having the sustainability as one of the key important objectives of the factory. So this makes the products are coming from the best in class factories. These are all the main USPs for the products. And then coming on to the other part in terms of the product categories. So Parryware, we started this thing with as a sanitary brand, and one of the important thing which we see in the market is to fulfill the entire needs of the consumer in the entire bathroom, and that what made us to start getting into the other categories in the bathroom like faucets, wellness products, and then the pipes and fittings. And obviously this gives whole lot of advantage for our wholesalers and the retailers to handle the entire product category, which makes them more happy in terms of reaching to the customers on a wholesome basis, and also give them a full-fledged approach to the entire needs of the consumer.
So which are some of your most popular products, or what's your hero product?
Having a hero product is actually a historical thought. Yes, we had some hero products like Cascade, which stood the market for more than 2 to 3 decades. And there was a product called Slimline Plastic System, which is standing in the market even today after 40 years of launching these products. But today the consumers have changed, so they expect the designs to be in line with the current trend. So in line with the current market trend, Parryware has been launching various new products year on year. So a substantial share of our yearly sales comes from the new products. I would say somewhere close to around 15 to 20% of our sales comes from new products, which clearly shows that the kind of new products which we keep launching every year. And we ensure that each design is unique. Each design is catering to the latest needs or the aspirations of the consumer, and that is where we have been able to keep in terms of our position for all these years in terms of being the market leader in the bathroom category. The new products which we are actually focusing on now are basically in terms of the product categories like furnitures, colored products, PVD finished products, and then we are talking about more of thermostats. And then the high-end single pieces, which is going to be the real hero products for the company in the coming years.
So over the years, you have launched some inspiring campaigns like Glamour Room, Lubrate, U Rooms, and in the year 1999, Glamour Rooms campaign was the first of its kind in the industry. So how do you see company's vision of an open defecation-free India impact the society at large?
The thought process about Glamour Rooms is basically to celebrate the bathroom in the house. So we wanted to showcase bathroom as one of the important rooms in the house. So it is not a hidden place anymore. This is place to be showcased with equal importance in terms of the other things in the house, number one. And this clearly brought the Parryware among the heading in terms of the other competitors. And number two, this also helped us to give a very clear image of a bathroom, a glamour room. That's something which was our thought process behind this Glamour Room campaign, and that was a very good success. And from there on, we moved on to U Rooms, which is basically to showcase the bathroom as the place where you can be yourself. That is the entire thought process about it, which is what is today. So more than that, bathroom is one place where we see people are able to celebrate themselves, are able to think about themselves in those places. So that was the other campaign. And moving on to the open defecation campaign, which the government has been conducting, and how we have been playing a part in it is whichever opportunities were there in terms of any movies which is actually connected with open defecation, we have been always part of it. And then we have been into various taking up various CSR initiatives in terms of building toilets to various schools, specifically in terms of the women schools and then the children, women children and the other things. And these have been our, this is one of in terms of our motive to ensure the India is going towards this stage in a couple of years' time.
So can you tell us about how the synergy between Parryware and Roca Group has contributed to the brand's success in India? And what strategic decisions have been made to blend Roca's technological prowess with Parryware's rich legacy?
Roca, ethos of Roca brand and Parryware are one and the same. Both brands share a huge legacy. So Roca has a 100-year-old history in the world, and then Parryware has more than 70 years old. And both comes with the same ethos in terms of ensuring the customers get the right product at the right quality at the right cost. So a few things which Parryware has benefited out of this thing is basically the design capabilities. Roca has helped us to achieve various design capabilities to produce the complex products at a much better quality and much better design, number one. And second, in terms of the latest manufacturing technologies, which helps us to produce these products with a much more automation and much more cost-effective manner. And finally, this has helped us to improve the entire standards of manufacturing, manufacturing standards into a league where the factories where the Parryware is produced, we have been able to supply to the international market. So we have been able to ensure the quality standards are in line with the international standards. So this has made Parryware Indian brand, which is aspiring to become an international brand quality.
So with a strong network of dealers and retailers, how has Parryware maintained and fostered relationships with its retail partners? How has the innovation-driven Utsav loyalty program played a role in motivating the retail network?
The channel partners, basically the wholesalers and retailers, have been always a family of Parryware. So that is something is one of the important thought process which we have been always having with us in terms of when we say we get a new product or we launch a new scheme or we do anything what we do in the company. So we make the entire value chain of Parryware, starting from the manufacturing process to the way it reaches the end consumer, a more profitable journey to all the stakeholders who are involved in this Parryware family. So moving in this line, we launched a program called Utsav, basically a loyalty program which is first of the kind in the bathroom industry, I would say, where this is basically to give kind of a good benefits to the retailers who are handling the products. And this is it's more than a financial benefit. It is basically about celebrating our bonding with them in terms of providing them with various rewards, various innovative solutions, innovative experiential services to them, which makes them happy in dealing with the brand. And this has been one of the great success. And we have been running now the 8th season, and then this has been one of a very, very accepted, and I could see this is being taken up as one of the important achievements in terms of the Parryware in along which is always celebrated by the retailers.
Could you explain how Parryware maintains its manufacturing excellence across 9 factories in India? How do the faucet products testing lab at Bhiwadi and sanitary ware product testing lab at Devas ensure quality and compliance to international standards?
The 9 factories of Parryware, we have been always working on in terms of improving the capabilities and the technologies of these factories year on year by investing quite a lot of amount, number one. Number two, behind these factories, we have the manufacturing excellence centers. For sanitary ware and plastics, this technical excellence centers is based out of Ranipet factory. And for faucet, this is based out of Bhiwadi factory. These centers are continuously working on new technologies, research on raw materials, and then new design lines. So this is helping the manufacturing units to be ahead of the competition, both in terms of design and in terms of the automation and in terms of the cost effectiveness, number one. Testing standards, each factories have their own excellent testing standard facilities in terms of testing the raw materials, testing the life cycle of the products. We have flow test, we have pressure test, we have various kinds of product. We ensure the product has a longer life than the competition, number one, and also gives a basically hassle-free experience to the consumers who are actually using it. And these factories have started producing products for the international markets, and to do it we have actually also developed a separate set of capabilities which are needed to meet the international quality standards.
So as the leading brand in its space, how much of the market share does Parryware have? And what is the future vision for the company?
We don't track market share as such, number one. We assume or we say that we are number one in terms of sanitary ware and plastics manufacturing in the country, and faucets would be at number two. But our more objective is to actually to keep penetrating the more towns. I think India is still a large country where I think still we need to penetrate more in C towns, D towns. That is something we continuously focus on. And also to more important is to keep adding the counters even in the other cities. So these are all the main objectives we do in terms of increasing our market share year on year. And this is what we are going to keep focusing on year, which we have been doing it always.
As a front runner in the sanitary ware sector, what strategies do you have in place to contribute to a more sustainable future?
Sustainability is one of our key goals for our business process and for the company as a whole. So sustainability, I would say we are doing it in, we take three kinds of activities. Number one, in terms of our product, and then our manufacturing process, and third, how we actually benefit to the end consumers and the end users, number one. So first, in terms of products, the way we do it is all our products are designed to use lesser water. So we have been continuously developing new product lines which actually consume lesser water compared to the other products for it flushing or in terms of the flow rate of the faucets. And in our production process, we have been continuously working on reducing the water consumption, reducing the fuel usage, and usage of alternate fuel like natural gas, and then the LPG in all our factories. And then the last part is we have been implementing various solar projects in our factory. So we have somewhere close to around 20% of our electricity is being consumed using the solar energy. These are all the way by which we ensure our production processes are done in a sustainable manner. And then in terms of the sustainability at the public and the end users, we have done a lot of CSR activities in line with reducing the water consumption and preserving the water bodies, and then improving the ground level water at the various places, and also helping them to have better sanitation facilities.
So please explain about the CSR initiatives undertaken by the company.
The major themes of CSR initiatives which we do revolves around water and sanitation, number one. So we do quite a lot of projects across the country. So basically these projects would revolve around getting toilets, building up the sanitation facilities, giving people access to clean water, and then we are working on with various areas where we are actually preserving the water bodies, restoring the water bodies to the way it was in the earlier ways, and then probably saving the ground level of waters. And then also to the last part is also we are working out in a large way with the government in terms of providing sanitation facilities to the downtrodden people at various places. And till now, I would say that we would have carried out more than 60 such projects. And then we actually measure the number of end users who get benefited of it. I think the number says somewhere around 2.75 lakh people have got benefited out of these projects which have been carried out over last 1 decade.
Well, with this, thank you so much, Mr. Kumar, for joining us today. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you for this opportunity.
On that note, we have come to the end of our show. We hope this journey will inspire our audience. We will keep bringing you such inspiring stories. Thank you for watching Voice What Presents Inspirational Brands and Leaders.